Welcome my friends. So this will be the fourth video from the chapter 3, that is pairs of linear equation in two variable from NCERT class 10 textbook mathematics. So in this video we will discuss the graphical solutions of linear pair of two variables. Already we have 3 videos on algebraic solution, that is substitutions, cross multiplication and elimination method. Already we have the video. Those who have not seen, you can go and watch those 3 videos. So before I start, I could like to say you that subscribe and hit the bell icon, so whenever I post any video the notification will be mobile, and like and share the videos as much as you can. Also comment any field you like or dislike, and also comment on what topic you want me to make video. Okay, so let's start the class. So graphical solutions. So let us try to know what does it mean. So when you say graphical solution, okay, it means that it is a method. You can see here what is the graphical concept of graphical solution. It is a method where we draw the graph of the given linear equations. Okay, graph of the given linear equations, and we look for a point of intersection between the graphs. Okay, since here we'll discuss two linear equations and two variables, so we'll have intersecting of two lines. Okay, again, when we say graph is a picture representation, okay, and all of you know what a graph of a linear equation in two variable is always a straight line, that you know. Okay, so whenever you draw the graph of linear equation in two variable, we get a straight line. Now we came to know that linear equation in two variables is a straight line. Now when we solve graphically, then what other conclusions will be getting? As I said, what we'll do in the graphical solutions, we'll draw the graph of those two given linear equations and we'll see at which point they intersect, and the coordinate of that point of intersection would be the solutions of the linear pair, given linear pairs. Okay, now when we draw the graph, okay, two linear equations given and we are drawing the graph, then when is the graphical representations of those two linear pairs, will come to conclusions that the graphical representations of those two given linear pairs of equations can be of 3 different types. Okay, when we have two lines, what are the possible cases that we can have the two lines? Either the two lines will intersect, okay, or the two lines will be one above the another, which we call coincident, okay, one above the another, and another one will have the two lines can be also parallel. So these are all the possible case when we have two lines. So the graphical representations also will be of 3 types. One graphical representation may be intersecting lines, one may be coincident lines, and one may be parallel lines. Okay, then what we will learn from these graphical solutions? Okay, remarks from the graphical solutions. Now we know this is the standard. So this is a standard form of linear equations in two variable. Okay, so ax plus by plus c. Since so ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, a b both not equal to 0, so this is the standard form of linear equations in two variable. Now since we are talking about pairs of linear equations, so we are taking two linear equations. Now when you see the graphical representations of these two lines, as I said, the lines can be intersecting, the lines can be coincident, and line can be parallel. Based on this, we have two types of systems of linear pairs. One will be consistent, one will be inconsistent. Now those pairs of linear equations will have solutions. Now for example, when you say solutions, when the two lines they intersect, okay, when you say intersecting lines, they're intersecting at one point. When we say coincident line, they all the points of one line is intersecting with every points on the line. Okay, so this is also having solutions. But when you say parallel lines, see, two parallel lines are not intersecting, so in parallel lines we have no solutions. So when a system or pair of linear equations have solutions, it can be one solution, it can be many solutions, such type of linear equations are called consistent. And those having no solutions like parallel lines, that will be called inconsistent system. I think this is clear. Consistent having solutions and inconsistent having no solutions. Now these are the conditions which will help us to identify that the given pair of linear equations are consistent or not. For that we have to remember these ratios, pattern of these ratios. These are the conditions. So when two lines are intersecting, if you see the coefficient of ratio of the x coefficient and ratio of the y coefficient, their ratios are not proportional, okay, for intersecting. In such case we have only one solutions. Why one solution? Because at one point they will intersect. For coincident, what is the condition? The coefficient of ratio of the coefficient of x, this is the x coefficient, this is y coefficient, and this is constant. All the ratios are proportional for coincident. That means these two given linear pair will lie one above the another, in which case it will have many solutions because all the points of a line will be intersecting with all the points of the other line. Okay, so as we know, a line is made up of many points which are in a straight line. So we say that in a consistent system, in coincident lines there will be many solutions. Okay, next comes the third part, that is parallel line. In case of parallel line, what is the conditions? That the coefficient, the ratio of the coefficient of x and the ratio of coefficient of y will be equal, but they will be not equal to the ratio of the constant. If this condition is satisfied, then we say the lines will be parallel if we represent them graphically. In such case, no solutions. As we know, parallel means what? They will not intersect at any point, hence they have no solutions. So my dear friends, if any point is not clear, you can comment below. Okay, so I will try to improve my standard, and also I will try to clear your doubt in the comment section. Okay, so we have idea that graphical solution means when we draw the graph of the two given linear equations in two variable, and if the graph of those two, the graph means we are talking about a straight line since it is a linear pair in two variables. Okay, so when it's a graph for linear pair in two variables, keep in mind it is a straight line. So graph means straight line in this case. Okay, so if the two lines are intersecting, okay, then we have solutions, one solutions. If they are one of the another coincident, then we'll have many solutions. If parallel, then we'll have no solutions. Let us try to understand this with an example. So here two pairs of linear equations in two variables given. These two linear equations to let us solve graphically, means with the help of graph. Okay, for that what you have to do, you have to find the coordinates, okay, or points that will plot in the graph. Again, those student, if you have problem how to plot points in graph, or you want me to make a video on a graph, so please comment in the comment section. So I will give my best to make a video on graph and to explain you, so that you will be understand what is graph and how to plot a graph. Okay, so for that we need points. So to find the points, let us express y in terms of x. Then these are the points for this graph, okay, for these equations, and similarly these are the points for these equations. Now let us plot the first graph of the first equation. So when x 0, y is 2, so what are the points here? 0, 2. Let us say this is A and this is B point, and another point is 6, 0. So what is point A? 0, 2. So 0, 0, 2. So this is the point A, 0, 2. Okay, and what was the second point? 6, 0. Second point was 6. This is B, 6, 0. Now what you do? So this is the graph of first equations. So now you join these 2 points. Okay, so you will get a graph of this equation, first equation. So you join. Okay, now let us plot the points for the second equations. So 0, let us take C point, 0 minus 4, and D point 3 minus 2. See, 0 minus 4, 0, then minus 4 will be this. So this will be C, 0 minus 4, and next one will be 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2, more or less it will come here. Let us see where it will come. 3, okay, 3 and minus 2 will be here, because this perpendicular will be here, and from here the perpendicular will be this one. Okay, since I'm drawing in plain paper, so I need the help of the scale. In graph you no need to face this problem, okay, in graph paper. So this will be our D point, which is 3 minus 2, and joining these 2 points will give the graph of our second equation. See, I'm joining these 2 graph. Okay, so this is PQ, this is the graph of first one, and RS graph of the second one. If you observe carefully, you see they are intersecting at a same point, which is the coordinate of this point is 6, 0. Therefore graphically solution is 6, 0. So this is the graphically solution of, if you solve this with the help of algebraic method, you will get the same solution 6, 0. I hope you have understood. Let us solve another type of questions. This one. This I will not solve in graph graphically. Already I have explained graphically. If you have problem plotting graph, you can ask me to make a video on this. Okay, so comment. Check if the given lines, or this will be the definitely if you put in a graph, so this will represent a line. So it is said the lines represent a given pairs of linear equations intersecting at a point are parallel or coincident. You have to say that this given system is parallel, coincident, or intersecting. So what we'll do, we will take the help of these conditions. of consistent. So we'll try to see the ratios of coefficient of x, y and constant, what they follow. They're following this or this. Let us see. Okay, so here if you see here, a1 means 5, a2 means 7. This is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of b minus 4. This is b1, b2 and b2 is 6. Constant are 8 and 9. Now if you find the ratio of a1 by a2, which is 5 by 7, b1 by b2, which is minus 4 by 6, and lowest terms is minus 2 by 3, and if you see c1 by c2, their ratio comes 8 minus 8 by 9. Now first two, since a1 by a2 is not equal b1 by b2, that means this is whose condition it is satisfying? It is satisfying for intersecting. Therefore we can say the given system of linear pair is intersecting lines. Okay, so in this way you have to solve. So for any problem, please comment, okay, and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you.